What's up, everybody? It is Reality Roommates. I am here with.
The
It's
one
your,
and only Willie Cherry.
oh, we did. Same.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Ivan.
Yeah, it's your boy IV. I'm in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And then we got. Go ahead.
It's your boy Willie.
All right. So
Yeah.
today we will be reacting to the casting interviews of Big Brother 25. The 25th anniversary of Big Brother is here, and they do have their casting interviews. And this just got dropped up on us today. And Big Brother starts on Wednesday, and I don't believe there's an episode on Thursday, which is news.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Episode.
Oh, there isn't?
Yeah, there's
I
no
didn't know
episode
that.
on Thursday. No episode on Thursday, man. So, but yeah, let's see what these castings about. We're gonna also make another video on who we believe. Are we gonna separate the videos or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our draft.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a separate draft video.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna separate. It's gonna be another part to this video where we're gonna give our drafts on who we think based upon the interviews that we see. So yeah, we're gonna go based off the little bit that we see in these interviews. So yeah, I'm excited. How you guys feel?
I'm feeling
Very
good.
excited.
Hey, so
Hey, I've this day a long time.
let's go, man. Big Brother 25. Let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. All right.
Let's go.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Backstabbing and
Let's play this back.
I want to go into this playing the game that I personally
America
love
Lopez.
to watch. So I'm going to
Okay.
be in here lying, backstabbing, and blindsiding whoever I can whenever I get the chance. I plan to stay low at the beginning, just because I feel like that strategy has worked for past players, but I'm definitely just going to be the sweet, bubbly, charismatic person and try to get to know everybody and be genuine with them, and then lie to whoever I need to. I
like her personality. I like
I'm
her
going to do
personality.
whatever it takes to win the game.
My strategy going into the game is lying about
Blue
my
Kim.
job so they don't know I'm a strategist, winning the
How's that? I got
competitions,
you. I got you.
and playing a
I
mean
got you.
social
I got
game.
you. Go ahead. You got something to say?
I think she's giving me Alyssa vibes.
She's giving you Alyssa vibes.
Yeah, from last season,
Really?
which could be a bad thing. I think
Mhm.
Alyssa was in a good place last season up until she got caught up in the showman's thing.
Honestly, I did kind of get Alyssa vibes from her. Just like kind of like the bubbly, cute girl type persona.
Right.
But at the same time, I got a little bit more, I would say. Like, I don't know, she kind of seemed like a little stern, but then she said she wants to like kind of play the game a little bit relaxed at the start, so kind of give me floater vibes. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Alright.
It's hard to predict.
I don't get no Alyssa vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
No?
see it. But we gotta see more though. We gotta see more.
Yeah, we'll keep going and assess accordingly. Let's see. All right, this is Blue Kim. Let's see what Blue Kim's about.
Okay.
I think part of my strategy is going to make sure I get into some big alliances with some smaller
Wait,
ones
we
as well.
skipped
Obviously,
Blue.
this is a numbers game at the
Oh,
start.
Blue. Hold on.
Only the start.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Blue Kim was short.
I'm a strategist, winning the
Oh, that was it?
competitions, and playing a mean social game.
I think part of my strategy
Yeah, that
is
was
going to
very
make sure
short.
I get
That
into
was
some
very
big
short.
alliances with some
Okay.
small ones as well. Obviously, this is a numbers game at the start. Only the start. So, yeah. It's about votes. So, it's what you got to do.
Strategy going into the Big Brother game is not to win too many
Okay.
The
competitions.
hair. The
Definitely
hair.
not to win any soon. Not to lay too low as if I'm a floater, but to be right down the middle. I want to build connections with people and drive relationships forward.
You know, my
Pause it,
strategy
Willis.
going into the game is pretty
Okay.
I could tell you right now, he's gonna be out first night.
Wait, what?
I promise you. The person we just saw, go back, like put his face on the thing. Yeah, he's out first night, guaranteed.
First
I can
night.
just tell.
You're calling this right now.
Yep.
You're
He's gonna
saying
be all right. Maybe not first night, but like the first person out. So like same thing. But
I
first person out.
Oh, yeah.
I just
Sweet.
could just tell. I could just tell.
really.
Yes.
I would say I strongly disagree. What's his name? You guys caught his name?
I think his
I
name.
didn't catch him.
We go back to see his name. But I don't think he'll be a first week boot because I actually see the person before him
Yeah.
as the person going to go home first, which is the Australian lady.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I like the Australian lady's vibe a little bit. But the dude with the hair, I'm definitely feeling him. Just the way he says he's trying to build connections with people. I wonder if he's gonna be a little too soft though, like a little softy. I hope not.
He looks soft.
I mean, but like if he honestly, from the little bit that he said, I kind of like his vibes. I kind of like his vibes and how he's gonna build connections.
Him being soft could help though, because that could help him hide in the shadows till later.
Yes, but that gives me more floaty vibes. It's not like, to me, a strong person, like, okay, you don't have to have a strong personality or be like a tough guy, but I have to see some type of sternness where you're willing to make a decision and that's that. You know, he seems a little too marshmallow, but I do like what he's putting down.
I feel that. I just don't think he goes home first week. I think he's gonna last a few weeks.
I agree.
Nah, I seen it in his eyes, bro. I seen it. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll keep moving forward.
Be straightforward. I'm going to try to lower my threat level as much as I can.
I'll
That
play it
being
back a
said,
little bit so I
try
will.
to win the first stage. Straightforward. I'm going to try to lower my threat
got
level
Corey.
as much as I can.
Corey,
That
okay.
being said, try to win the first HOH. If it doesn't happen, I'm entering full. I'm a child. Help, lead me. What do I do? Where do I go? I don't know how to do laundry. Do you know how to fold a shirt? Once I enter that mode, I think people will start looking at me as someone they can bring along, as opposed to someone who's going to be this massive force they need to oppose.
My strategy is to
I really like
walk
that.
my authentic
How's
Felicia,
that?
build trust, and then from there,
Corey, and I'm trying to make sure I'm
build trust,
correct here,
and then
but
from there,
Corey is a Broward County native from Fort Lauderdale. So we
Wow,
gotta,
Corey's from Broward.
yeah, he's from Weston, Florida.
Oh wow, okay. I believe we also got somebody else from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
We probably do.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
one, they like the cast from down here.
Yeah, so I mean, Corey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling Corey right now.
One's in the house, so we'll see what's up with that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way, they have casted a tad older than they usually do this season.
Yes,
Most
of them
yeah.
are in their like 30s. There's no like 20. Well,
are 25, but there's usually it's a bunch of like younger, like 21 to 23 types. This year it's like 25 and up, but Corey is 21, so he does have youth on the side.
Okay,
So it might be.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting how they casted more older. Maybe it's because like they wanted people to kind of more drama, maybe. Even though like I know people say younger people are gonna cause more drama, or maybe they just want more game related things, like more game.
Well, I think it's going to be better for game, just judging off the older seasons. But I think the main reason is because this season is a fall season as opposed to a summer season.
Oh,
So-
true.
Students aren't going to just potentially drop a semester to, go on this show for 100 days. You know what I mean?
That is very, very true.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Man,
It's easier to give up your summer compared to a whole fall.
that would have increased my chances significantly if I were to apply. But let's keep going. All right, let's see who we have here.
Felicia, build trust, and then from there, wherever the game takes me, it takes me.
My strategy for the
That
Big
was
Brother
very
game-
short.
Trust, and then from there, wherever the game takes me, it takes me.
My strategy
First
for the Big
week
Brother
boot.
game
Yeah,
is
yeah.
to
No,
find
no.
someone
That's
who's
giving first week boot
conscientious
vibes.
and agreeable
Nah.
to be my ride or die. I want them to be someone who is good at keeping their emotions in check and someone who's intelligent at sort of maneuvering strategically. Then the two of us will sort of maneuver to create two factioning groups that basically get split while we sort of live in the middle and then are able to sway the vote based upon the dynamics of what is happening.
As a musician outside the house, I think it's really important for my
Right.
game inside the house to crescendo. I want to start low and just observe people and fit in socially. And then towards the end, I can turn on that comp beast and win, and no one will see it coming.
Comp beast?
Playing a social game, which is important for me.
Yeah.
Winning competitions when I need to. I'm not afraid to get blood on my hands. And the biggest thing is in being social and sort of being like, you know, I usually have this personality as the jokester. Just, you know, I'm just super social with other people. I have charisma and stuff. I want people to think that I'm airheaded or don't really know what's going on. But really, I'm a secret genius. And I want to keep that under the wraps so that people don't know and they don't think that it's smart to get me out. But once they're out, it's going to be too late. And once they realize that I was, you know, playing everything behind the scenes, they'll only have Julie Chen Moonves to talk about it with.
My strategy for the game is to be fluid. Be like water, respect and accept all walks of life, and try not to make such a presence for yourself until it's needed.
My strategy going into Big Brother is aligning with the strong people right off the bat. I need a strong alliance out of the gate, and we're going to steamroll the other alliances.
So my strategy
I'll pause it there just so that way we can kind of, you know, get a feel for there was like a couple that, you know, went by. Let me see. Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the ones that we heard so far?
I think if Izzy can be good at competitions, which is left to be seen, we'll see. If she can be good at competitions, then I think she has a good chance at lasting a bit and doing something. So I'm gonna look out for her.
Yeah.
As Jag, like I really like Jag's personality. He already pulled me in with his interview.
Yeah.
So I could only him being in the house. I think he's gonna be like the life of the party kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be that guy that everybody's friends with that is on some like, nah, let's not kick Jag out this week. Let's save him for another week. And then that just keeps going and going until he's sitting in the final four.
Which one is Jag again? Which one is Jag?
He had the
beard.
Oh, okay. Honestly, yeah, he seems very intelligent. I do think, I mean, he seems like a guy who can also float very well, probably. Yeah, he does. He seems like you said a fun guy?
Yeah, and that could be dangerous because you're not going to want to get the fun guy out until later.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think he has a great chance at least making it to jury just based off the little bit that we're hearing. As for the two, let's go for the what's the latest two interviews?
There's Jared,
and then what's the girl after?
Kirsten.
Okay. Jared, I mean, he barely said anything. Obviously, I'd like to see how his game unfolds. I could see him.
I have a little bit of intel on Jared. Apparently, his mom was a famous person on Survivor. I don't know if she won her season. I don't watch Survivor.
Yeah.
But apparently, his mom is big on that show.
Yeah.
Okay,
so that's interesting. I mean,
he's definitely getting some strategy from his mom. She's been on that type of show, so who knows what he's going to do with that.
Wait, you said his name was Jared?
Yeah.
Jared, okay.
Jared.
Okay, and then the girl that was after him, Kirsten,
yeah.
Kirsten, hopefully, you know, we get some Ika Wong type vibe. I get some Ika Wong type vibe.
Definitely not, bro.
Hopefully.
By the way.
She's from Orlando?
Yeah, her current city is Houston, but she's Orlando native apparently.
Hey, it looks like I might have to make a drive up to Orlando.
3 Floridians is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, right?
Yeah, a whole bunch of Floridians.
I like Kirsten. Honestly, I thought her strategy seems gold, but you know, we've seen people talk a big game beforehand and then get in the house and not do that. We'll see if that is the case with her, but she had me a little sold. So we'll see what she does. Jared, I'm not so sure about. I feel like the Survivor game is very different from Big Brother, so I don't know if his mom is going to properly prepare him for this type of show.
Yeah.
But I think Kirsten might have a shot. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, let's see. Right now, I'm rooting for Kirsten. She's my BB crush. Hey, Kirsten, let's go, Kirsten, man.
Okay.
Hey,
First week.
All right, let's keep it moving.
game is to be the friendly guy, the lovable guy. You know, maybe I'm a little dense, maybe I'm a bit of a himbo, but behind that persona, there's a bit of cunning, there's a bit of planning, there's something going in there where I need to really be on my toes at all times, because even though we'll all be friends, and I'm very genuine in this regard, there's gonna be some backstabbing, there's gonna be some deceit. This is a game of deceit, deception.
My strategy has been going kind of back and forth. There's a lot of ways I can go about this. There's definitely a lot of plays you can do. I think right now my main focus is going to be try to win the first HOH so that people come to me to make the alliances, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm also, if I try and go for that, don't burn too many bridges right away and kind of float a little bit, but not too much where I'm not doing anything. But I don't want to get in anyone's way to become a threat. So I don't want to win every challenge I see possible. So I'm going to have to hold myself back a little bit on all those challenges I really want to win, because then I'll make myself a threat right away.
Hey, who does he remind you guys of? Who's that?
Tyler.
Tyler. He gives me major Tyler vibes.
Nah, he seems smart. He has a great game plan. He's not going to come in too hot, but
yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact about Matt. He is a gold medalist in the Deaf Olympics, which means I guess that means he's deaf. Apparently, from what I've seen, he can read lips very well. And that's trouble in the BB house, because you can't be in a corner plotting.
Yeah.
And you got somebody read your lips from 20 feet away.
Wow, so he's deaf?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be
Wait, what's his name again?
His name is Matt Klotz.
Matt.
That's
All
going to be
I'm
interesting.
liking what I see from Matt already.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Good game plan.
I'm gonna play this
I
game
kinda
like
like
a
Luke.
politician. I'm gonna shake your hand.
You say you kind of like Luke?
Yeah, I think Luke.
Strategy has been going.
He's another
there's
guy
gonna
who's
be some
coming with that vibe of like, oh, he's harmless, and like
This is Luke?
Yeah, this is Luke right here.
Nah, I wasn't sold.
I think I'm sold because like let's compare him to someone from last season, for instance.
Okay.
If he ever blew up his own game by being an idiot, Kyle was on a fast track to potentially winning that game. So if Luke can be the non-problematic version of Kyle, we might be looking at a BB winner here.
I think you're saying that because they look alike.
Yeah, that's literally it. Because his game was not that good. His game plan is not that good.
But honestly, we could see like what you're saying could be true, because he does give me Kyle vibes. I can't deny that. He looks like Kyle, but he also gives me Kyle vibes.
He gives me the vibes where it's like, all right, he's going to be like a friendly guy that people consider a friend, and they'll confide in like, hey, man, this is what I'm thinking, da-da-da. And he's just going to be collecting info.
Agreed, because Kyle could have won.
He sounded like he's
Kyle
going to
could've
be all
won.
talk. I'm not going to lie. He just sounded like one of those ones.
We'll see.
Yeah,
he
we'll see.
might be the showmance.
But we'll keep steamrolling. Let's see.
I can see that.
Right.
Play this game like a politician. I'm gonna shake your
Nicole.
hand. I'm gonna kiss your baby. I'm gonna smile in your face, and when you least expect it, I'm gonna stab you in the back and take all your money.
I think my strategy going into the Big Brother game is to develop a strategy as I go. I don't think you can go in there with any one plan. I mean, you can have plans A through Z, but when you get in there, all that changes. So the beauty of Big Brother is that you expect the unexpected, and if you can't adapt, you won't survive.
I think my strategy going into this house is just really going
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
getting-
embracing
hold on.
my.
I am getting Donnie part 2 vibes. Nicole, the girl before, the person before him, Nicole. I've heard that type of speech before. You know, coming to the house, I'll stab you in the back, and I'm willing to do that. And
They never are able to do that.
Yeah, they never get the chance to do that, and even if they do get the chance to, they end up like fumbling the bag in somehow, some way. I don't know. I've heard it too many times. I've heard that
They always get too soft, and then they don't know how to just like.
I think Nicole goes home before jury.
I agree.
Yeah.
She might play too aggressive.
It ain't looking too good.
But let's see.
My strategy going into this house
Riley.
is just really going to be embracing my situational awareness and just keeping my head on a swivel, staying on my toes, because you really never know what to expect. And I feel like when you make a plan to do something, it oftentimes doesn't really turn out how it's supposed to. So I think just adapting to whatever's happening in front of me. It's ever changing, and not floating are going to be my two big key strategies here in the Big Brother house.
Okay, so first I like to.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
I think she's going to be a target for guys trying to get into a showmance, and if she does get into a showmance, I think that's going to take her game, and she ain't winning this game. If she could keep her from getting into a showmance and maybe string a few guys along to keep them in her favor, then I think she'll get further in the game. But if she connects her wagon to somebody else, I mean, it'll take her far potentially if that other person's a comp beast. But I think a target too big on her back because she's already.
Wait, you're talking about the last one?
From just being like an attractive girl, because let's say her and America don't get along, the American girl, let's say they don't get along, they're going to be going at each other. So hopefully she can maneuver. She seems like she has a solid game plan, but I think it all depends on if she gets into a showmance or not.
Now, I agree with that. Honestly, it makes sense that you say that because I believe she's like she might be looking for love in there, and that could really screw up her whole entire game. And
right.
Honestly, I wouldn't bet all my chips on her. Just by a little bit I've seen.
I might grab her. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're gonna wait. You said what?
I might grab her a part of my draft lineup because I mean, if we're doing the draft between the three of us, we're gonna have multiple.
That's one down already, dude.
Yeah, it's already one down. But there's a couple ones that I did like. First, I want to ask you guys: do you guys how do you guys feel when you guys first saw the cast, just off of straight picture?
I'll let kick off.
You what?
I'll let Willie kick off.
Got you. Yeah. How do you feel about them just off the appearance?
Well, the thing is, every time I see a new cast, I always think it looks weak. So I'm not gonna lie, it looked weak.
Yeah.
But I know it's gonna take some time to get used to the faces and stuff and see what they do in the season. So I can't really judge too much off the picture. But I will say it did look weak. But that doesn't mean too much because we didn't see anything from them yet.
That's correct. What about you, Ivan?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Willie's sentiment. Like somehow every season when I see the new faces for the first time, I always kind of immediately am like, this is gonna be trash, and then it just changes my mind as I watch the show. So, first impression, I thought it was gonna be a weak season, but the interviews I feel a lot better about after hearing their interviews. Everybody sounds sound of mind. There's a couple duds in there. Like there's a couple people where it's like, okay, I know you're not winning this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But those people exist on every season, so it's fun. I think these personalities are going to be interesting to see all in one room. See who gets along with who, because there's definitely going to be, I think, some of them that will find each other annoying.
Yeah.
And want that.
Yeah.
I'm living for that. So I think we're gonna have some fireworks. There's gonna be a couple of duds in here. Like I think Felicia's going home ASAP. Get on the show. She is the oldest female to ever get on Big Brother, so salute to her. She's in the record books. But I definitely think she'll be going home early. And then Bowie from Australia, I just don't see her lasting. But you know what? Her personality might be so incredible that her and Felicia might have amazing personalities, or Felicia might be an amazing strategist. Who knows? This is just me giving first impression. I think there's a couple of people who look like contenders.
Absolutely. And from just Taylor winning last year, to me, Taylor winning last year showed that like you don't have to be the strongest player to win. That those days are kind of over now. It's more about just like, because the way Taylor won was a completely different way than we've seen any other Big Brother player win. So I believe that from now on we will see a different type of winner. It's not going to just be a strong, kind of like the typical Big Brother winner. But you know, who knows? At the same time, expect the unexpected. You know, Big Brother saying. But from first glance, I thought it was extremely weak. I thought it was one of the worst castings Big Brother has ever done. Just off, like my mind instantly went there.
Yeah,
my mind instantly went there because you know you're seeing a lot of older faces, not a lot. And honestly, I'll be honest. As soon as I look for casting, I'll just look for how beautiful are the women immediately. I just look. And I'm like, oh man, there's none. Okay,
and then that's who you pick to win, right?
No, that's not how I picked to win. No, absolutely not. But you know, there's definitely some lovely faces like that girl I mentioned earlier. But
sure,
and the last girl.
What's it?
The
last girl.
Yeah, but aside from that, I did think it was extremely weak upon first glance, but now listening to the interviews, honestly, completely restored me. For some reason, honestly, I think these interviews were better than last year. Like, I love the person. Like, just hearing them talk, I feel like there's, like, a lot of intelligent people there. It's not, like, one or two intelligent people. I feel like there's, you know, what's the one with the hijab, I believe it's called? I don't want to.
Jag,
yeah. Jag is intelligent. The one before with the one that we said looks like
Matt.
No, the one with the dimples. I still gotta learn the name. The one we said would look like Kyle.
Or Corey from Broward.
Yeah, he seems intelligent. Like there's a whole bunch of intelligent players. Is my point.
For sure.
The females look ready to play. Granted, a lot of these people are older. But I think that's going to make it a more interesting game, and people are actually going to be more focused and more. There's going to be more strategy.
Exactly. Here's the thing: with older players, they're less there to like, hey, I'm here because you know with younger players, it's a lot of like, hey, I'm just here to get lit on IG.
A lot of fun and games, yeah.
I'm just here to get famous. But these people, they're older. They're here to get that bag.
Exactly. I think that's going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to see a lot more cutthroat energy here because they want that money.
Yeah,
and that's true. That's a valid point.
I think this season is going to be a real battle of attrition because this is going to be the longest season in years. This is going to be a 100-day season.
Yeah,
like I think last season was like 80-something days or something like that.
Oh wow, I believe it's going all the way to like November.
November.
Like that's insane, man. Like the winner's gonna come home. The winner's gonna come home and have like a huge turkey fest, like a whole big Thanksgiving. You know,
there's definitely gonna be a battle back or something like that.
Yeah, definitely it has to be battle back.
Here, 100 days. There's probably gonna be a couple battle backs. Like there's probably gonna be a pre-jury one and a post-jury one.
Yeah, there has to be 100 days.
100 days, so.
And not a lot of what's it called, the double evictions. It's not gonna be a lot.
They're probably there'll probably maybe be 2. Isn't there 2 a year?
No, I felt like last year there was like a good amount. It was like
last year we had
3. It's probably 3. 3.
I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. So that was our reaction to the casting interviews. Let us know what you guys think. Comment down below. We will be answering back to every single comment. Big Brother 25. That's how we feel about the casting so far. We look forward to, watching every single episode with you guys. So, let us know what you guys think below. And we are out.
Peace.